welcome to TBTVSport and to the Meaden Skoda Arena, where today Brockenhurst and New Milton face off in not only a New Forest derby but also the FA Vase 4th round. If you're local to the Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole area and you've got a load of rubbish that you need getting rid of, give my mate Steve a call at All Clean Waste Management. Next up from me will be Tuesday, when I'll be at Hanworthy United as they face Wimborne Town in the Dorset Senior Cup semi-final. So I thought it would be useful to give you a general idea of where we are in the football pyramid today. Starting off in the Premier League with Southampton and moving down to the Championship and League One with Bournemouth and Portsmouth, I'll now take a jump down to Step 5 and Step 7 where we have Weymouth and Wimborne Town respectively. Steps 9 and 10 are where the FA Vase is contested, and this is where you'll find Brockenhurst and New Milton Town. In terms of league current form, Brockenhurst have been on a bit of a slippery patch the last couple of matches, and we'll be looking to address that today. New Milton Town have been having some inconsistent results and may be looking at today to serve as a launchpad for the rest of the season. I suppose if you was a bookie, you would have Pat McManus's Brockenhurst as odds-on favourites, but discount New Milton Town at your peril. They play an excellent brand of football and will undoubtedly give the Badgers a hell of a game today. Let's take a look at the squads and the starting 11s. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment. Like that. As the crowd's gathered, let me introduce you to today's officials. James Robinson, Adrian Knight, Adam Hillier and the 4th official, Justin Leonard, who either doesn't need to warm up, hasn't showed up or is locked in the changing room.
Up the TBTV! Better put that in, man.
So let's get the action underway, and for the 46th time this season, yes, I do go to football matches, these highlights are brought to you by TBTV. So a quick warning in the first half, a couple of attendees, I won't call them fans, have created a lot of bad language which I'm going to try and talk over as much as I can. First early chance came from Ash Booker. The Badgers host a plethora of attacking talent, and it was going to require a bit of a masterclass from Luke Dennison to keep them at bay. This was the first in a series of excellent saves from Christy Ward. Moments later, Dennison was called on again. I hope by now you've got a bit of a flavour of the co-commentary that was coming from the stand, which was otherwise occupied by sober people and young children. It's now time for the next episode of the Dennison v Christie mini-series. On the 38th minute, the Badgers thought they'd taken the lead. Obeng does some fantastic work on the right wing and sends it over for Ronan Moore, who's knocked down fine Sheedy, but he's strayed offside. the other end, Mayo had to be quick off the mark to deny Sampson. Just before the halfway mark, it was time for episode 3 in our mini-series. Soon after, Horlock latched onto Jenkins' through ball, but couldn't find enough power in his shot. As the visitors were sitting deep and hitting on the break, it fell on James Mayo to once again race from his line, this time to clear from Chris Long. The first half finishes and we're all square. The better chances undoubtedly fell to Brockenhurst, but the Linnets were definitely still in the match and started the second half with real intent. Don't get me wrong, I love a good sing and a chant as much as anyone does, but in the appropriate place. I usually avoid confrontation like Tottenham do trophies. The bad language in the first half was making everyone feel pretty uncomfortable, so when it started again in the second half and there was no stewards to be seen, I decided to have a little word myself.
You came the language down, is that alright? Just read the environment there. Hey? Can't hear you. Football match. Yeah, but I think the environment.
It's a football match, obviously justifies anything.
Have we? Did we get to the ball? For China.
We're about 10 minutes into the second half now, and Alex Haynes robs Ash Booker. After some good work on the right by Obeng and O'Donnell, Connor Ing swings in a cross that Dennison gets his fingertips to, but it falls to the unmarked Matt Sheedy.
It's not going to be exercise straight to that.
Sheedy absolutely lashes it home and puts the Badgers 1-0 up.
Good. Go on. Yeah! Yeah! But yeah! Yeah!
Following 12 minutes of stop and start play, Brockenhurst got their second. Jack Smith controls the ball well on the edge of the box and lays it off to Alex Haynes, who's got a lot of work to do. Somehow, Haynes bobbles his way through the New Milton defence and gets a clear strike on goal.
Finish. Go on!
Following a couple of scrappy fouls, Aaron Scott and then Charlie Turner decide to try and drag the Linnets back into the match. The roles from the first half were now reversed. New Milton were putting the pressure on and creating opportunities, with Brockenhurst content to try and catch them on the break. And they nearly did so with this attack. Christy Wall putting O'Donnell through, but he's flagged as offside. As much as New Milton were trying in the attacking third, there was always the body part of a badger in the way. We're 10 minutes from the end, and a rare Badgers foray into the New Milton area produces a penalty. Ashbooker adjudged to have failed Christy Wald. Sharpshooter Silvano Obeng steps up and hits the bar. Meanwhile, down the other end, straight after the penalty, in a game where you thought you'd seen everything, this happened.
No. That's the first time I've seen a live flare. Where's the bomb squad? They get a whole team.
Linnets captain Aaron Scott picks it up and gets it off the pitch, but the damage is done, and that cloud is going to stay with us for a good few minutes yet.
Sorry, mate.
Get him, mate. I've never done that. I'm sorry, it's been banned for life.
After a lengthy stoppage, it was business as usual for Denison.
Great. Fair play. That was actually class. Probably not the best shit to be breathing in either. How are you feeling this? The ref can't see shit.
Aaron Scott continues his battle in midfield and wins a free kick, which gives substitute Luke Stone an opportunity. As the clock ticks by, Tyler Rudd also wants to get in on the action and has a pop from distance. Charlie Turner has what turns out to be the last effort of the match. I did tell you the crowd was flowing in, and 857 people showed up for this one. After 7 minutes of additional time, thanks to the smoke bomb, the referee blows up and Brockenhurst progress to the 5th round, the last 16 of a national competition. Congratulations to them and commiserations to New Milton Town, who did themselves proud.